Wij vervolgen onze zoektocht op Havarl. Waar ja, de mission objective van de missie die ik nu heb geactiveerd is letterlijk Search on Havarl. Dus we worden er niet heel veel wijzer van. Maar we gaan iets vinden. Wordt beschoten. Ik zoek een veilige plek. Dat is niet gelukt. Lekker dit hoor. Ik loop hier gewoon. Dan word ik in mijn rug geschoten. Weinig cover is hier. Merken we. Weinig cover. Weinig kogels ook. Daar beneden wordt gevochten. Forward station, ja, die heb ik. Een datapad. Message to Avella. Er zijn hier nog wat wilde dieren. Camries. Oh. Een Shalerian. Die keihard wegvliegt. Een dral.
Here they come!
Een AD. Bam. Rare beesten.
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Let's be careful around the native flora, okay, everyone?
I'm gonna guess those mushrooms aren't edible.
Er zijn hier wel dingen te scannen. Hier zit iets in de muur. Uncellular fungal. Take the weird looking hops back to the vortex. Oké. Ik wil deze sidequest activeren. Dat doen we dan maar in het journal scherm. Deze. Help the Havarl scientists.
Reload!
Zit laag in de kogels. En toevallig zijn hier kogels. Waar zijn die scientists? Meer glyphs nodig.
There should be more glyphs around here.
Wonder if I'd get any.
Oh, lol.
Found them.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Hij zegt dat ik nog iets kan scannen, maar... Geen idee. Ik ga de Sudoku oplossen. Die. 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 En die. Failure.
The interface failed, Pathfinder. It appears that...
Failure? Heb ik iets fout ingeklikt? Ingeklikt. Dit is goed. Die is goed. Die is goed? Nee, die is niet goed. Die moet het zijn. Dan die en die. Dan die. Met die. En die. Dan met die. En die. Ja.
Reading of the monitors and... Scat! Scatting stars! What? Who are you? How did...
Pathfinder Rider with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment. Find your bearings.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jal? Do none of you remember getting frozen? Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then... And then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on.
Nou, dan hebben we die scientists
We
wel
should make
gered.
sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from.
Return to Kiran Dath. Dat lijkt me te doen met een fast travel. Dan zijn we daar meteen. Scheelt. Oh, hij staat beneden. Ik ben boven. Hier zo.
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so.
What do you mean, grey spiky aliens? Ket?
No, these were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them before the freeze.
You mean Turians? You saw Turians?
Why don't you and Torvald talk about that later? Right now, I want to thank you for saving my team.
You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest? Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop her
Ja, zeker kunnen wij dat.
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time.
Ik heb tijd zat, Kieran Dals. Praat met mij.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's so much life here. Your vault must be working.
In some fashion, most likely. But the monoliths are responsible for propagating the vault's instructions across the planet. With only 2 out of 3 monoliths working, the instructions are imbalanced. So life is imbalanced. We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha, that old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
Is there no other option? Couldn't we trace the location of the 3rd monolith from the 2 we know about?
We've tried that. But the connections between monoliths have deteriorated.
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the remnant river, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
Hebben we alles besproken nu dan?
Pathfinder Rider.
Jal said you worked for the Moshai?
Not I, but many of the team that was sent to the monolith are her students. When we learned that Havarl's decline had something to do with the monoliths, we requested her help. She sent her best people here to help us with the remnant.
What's wrong with Havarl?
The fabric of life is warped. It begins when the flora and fauna mutate. Monstrous, untenable growth ensues. Cancer, corruption, deformity. Things spring up, live and die in a matter of days. The jungle you see now is not the jungle that was 2 days ago. It will be different again in a week.
But everything looks so alive.
Havarl produces life in abundance, but it doesn't support life the way it used to. Our ecosystems are failing. Dar Pelev used to be a bustling town, did you know? Now look. We've seen the signs in other parts of the planet. It started, and it'll end like this.
Dus daar moeten wij even wat aan gaan doen.
Stars be bright for you, Pathfinder Rider.
Find the entrance to Mithratha, the sanctuary. Nou, we hebben Help the Scientists in elk geval nu gedaan. Dus ik stel voor dat we hier weer gaan checkpointen. En dan in de volgende video naar de Ancient Crash Site gaan. Dus graag weer tot daar. Joejoe.